Deborah Style here. Sometimes we're given a problem that doesn't seem just fine. But hold your head up high and look for that ray of sunshine. Book number 15, Ray of Sunshine. Ray of Sunshine. This year winter seemed to last extra long. The days were cold and the winds blew strong. During the holidays we went to the Lakeshore Retirement Home. We visited with the folks, lots of whom lived alone. We helped put together puzzles as we listened to their stories about the good old days, their families and their glories. Of course, we brought the pets dressed in holiday attire. We sang songs together as we sat by the crackling fire. We went back every weekend. They enjoyed our cheerfulness. They said we brought a ray of sunshine, youth, and happiness. They always had noodles for Patsy and a bone for Rennie and Fred. For us, they baked delicious cookies and yummy homemade bread. Some of the residents had dogs or cats of their own. We always had treats in our pockets, a kibble or bone. One of our favorites was a bulldog named Gene. He weighed 80 pounds and his face looked mean. He was really quite gentle, with a loving heart so big, and quickly became friends with his look-alike, Patsy the pig. But one day, Gene's owner, Mr. Tom, had a bad fall. The emergency number and paramedics had to be called. It was sad to see Mr. Tom's face as he was lifted on the truck. Kaylin held his hand, saying, "We'll take good care of Gene," and wished him good luck. We took Gene back to the big red doghouse as the newest guest. It had been a stressful morning and he needed to take a rest. We introduced him to Quackers the duck and the 7 little bunnies. Then he made a circle and plopped down in a spot that was sunny. Next day we went to visit Mr. Tom in the hospital. He had a broken hip and was very uncomfortable. We showed him a video of Gene and his new adopted family. It brought a smile to his face as he was wheeled in for surgery. About 3 hours later, the doctor said the operation went well. We asked if he would walk again, but it was too soon to tell. Mr. Tom was 90, and the break was quite severe. He would have to go to a nursing facility for probably a year. We all walked home feeling down and a little sad. Just days before, we were all singing songs and being glad. It was past lunchtime and the animals needed to be fed. When we went into the doghouse, Gene laid sadly on his bed. It seemed he knew something happened to his dear Mr. Tom. Usually he was excited to see us, but now he was calm. Patsy came over and sat down on his bed. Then Rennie came next, followed by Fred. They circled around him and gave a lick on his muzzle. Then they all got together and had a group nuzzle. We filled up their food bowls. They let Gene in front of the line. That's when we realized he fit in the group just fine. After they ate, we took them outside to run around. Suddenly, Kaylin shouted, "Let's build a playground! For pets, all kinds, a place to have some fun. A giant field, a lot of grass, to walk in or to run. We'll call it Pets Playground. Admission will be free, as long as each owner takes a clean-up bag from the big oak tree." Next day we got up early to start drawing up the plans. We sat in a circle surrounded by our biggest fans. We had 2 months until the snow melted, then it would be spring. The Pets Playground would open then. What an exciting thing! To be continued. I hope you enjoyed today's book, and I hope you continue to listen tomorrow.